Hi, Deb.
Yes,
It's Teresa. How are you?
I'm all good. How are you?
I'm well. You know what? You have a great question. You have struggled with the fact that some of my relatives that have passed thought I was going to never see them because I was going to a different place because of my partner's choice. Not only
Correct.
that, there's also religions out there that kind of divide with the beliefs. Like they're gonna, if some folks think, well, if you don't believe in what I believe in, then you're gonna go to a different place, or if you don't do what I do, you're going to go to a different place. Well, you know what? We're all going to the same place, so it doesn't matter what your beliefs are, what your religion is, who you are. As long if you're being your authentic self, Deb,
I am.
you that's what
I
you're
am.
you're you're here to create. There's free will, and love is love, and it doesn't matter who you are or whom you're with. Love is love because
My father on his deathbed told me, "I'll never see you again because you married a woman."
absolutely not. That's a foul. That is absolutely untrue, and he certainly knows that now.
And she's passed too. So, um, it was just that's just been really weighing heavy on my heart because I didn't believe it at the time, but it's really hard now that she's gone. It was more than one relative. We got pretty isolated because of my choice.
Well, it's interesting as you're talking because I could feel them, and they're both here. They're both coming through. There's a Florida connection with you, Deb.
Yeah.
In February or the second of any month, important birthday, anniversary, or passing.
Yes.
Okay, because I feel both your father and your partner, your wife, coming through. Um, I don't feel this with your wife though. With your father,
No,
was there an alcohol connection
not him, but in the family, yes.
in the family? So you would understand like there's a connection with alcohol.
Yes.
Okay, and then you were talking about the new vehicle or getting the new vehicle.
Yeah.
You were. I'm not making
Yes.
I'm not making you get one if you're thinking about it. But again, it's their
Wha-
way of coming through. They are coming through together, again, supporting you, guiding you, and loving you. And we also, this is what I say, like, we have to be very cautious. Not only honestly be very cautious, but how we speak to other human beings. Because
I agree.
what we say to other human beings, um, can either help them or hurt them for the rest of their life.
Well, that's pretty much what got done. And I forgive him. I forgive the others that have gone before and felt that way. I do. I honestly do.
Well,
But it's been really hard to accept that anyone could have thought that of your child. I just it's
right.
it's been tough.
Absolutely. And you know what?
But I'm glad to hear they're both coming through. Florida is actually where my grandkids are living right now. So,
Oh,
and one of my daughters, and that's important. And my son is an alcoholic. He's alive, but he's an alcoholic.
okay. That's why they're making me feel
Yeah,
the
yeah, because it's an ongoing problem.
and is there a Daniel or Daniel connection?
Yes.
Is that the son?
No. Yes,
That
that is one of my foster sons. That
okay.
is my calls me mom.
Okay. Okay. And so here's the thing
Oh my God.
is when us humans or when another human being tells you something like that, they're not in alignment with who they are and they're coming from their own fear.
Okay. I didn't realize that.
They're coming from their own fear, they're coming from their own perspective. Again, it's not about right or wrong, it's their own belief. But us
I'm
as
not judging. It just was
nope.
painful. I
No,
I
no,
I I, I
it
I
is.
won't judge.
No, 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 it
It
is
just
painful.
hurts.
Eh, and this is why be careful. I mean, we all slip up. We're not human and we do things, but to say something, that could really affect somebody for the rest of their life is can be detrimental. And
Exactly. I
and
think it's a good lesson for everyone to know and hear because words do matter. Words
yes,
do matter.
they sure do. They hurt.
But I appreciate that they are. It's okay. I kind of thought it was. I felt like they were both that she was saying, "Look, hello, I'm here."
Yeah.
Um, and you're Deb will be too at some point. So yeah, I really appreciate that. And you're spot on with the other things that you were saying.
Okay, perfect. And again, know that they're coming through together, and it doesn't make that you're, again, it affected you for many, many years, but he's coming from a
Sure.
place of fear, his own belief and his own perspective, but again, it can affect you. But I want you to know, and everybody else to know, that know who you are. Know who you are,
Mm.
and that you are love and light, and it doesn't matter if you have red hair, pink hair, with a man, with a woman, or it doesn't, what religion, we all go to the same place. It's about love.
That's what I'd like to believe too, and I do believe it, but I appreciate you answering my question. It just was something that bears, weighs heavy on my heart. And it hurt to hear it,
Hmm.
especially on his deathbed. So it was just hard.
And remember,
He just
he's coming from his own place of fear.
right. And now that makes sense. Makes sense. I can see about him, and was a very, very, very stubborn man. So I can believe very. That doesn't mean I didn't love him, but
Yes, but
we
they
were
are.
as different as night and day in terms of that part of the personality. I'm like, no, I'm this and this. And he goes, no, you're not. I'm like, okay,
Well,
I
you know
guess I'm
what?
not. So
He will certainly be there on when it's your time to make your transition, and there's going to be
and
a.
I'll be happy to see him.
Yep.
I'll
and
be very happy to see him.
and remember,
I
though,
will.
remember too, like, when we cross over, we shed the ego, the fear, the suffering, the pain. We shed all of those beliefs. We don't carry any of that. And then when we cross over, they're like, whoa.
Oh, look, I'm not in any rush. I know there's a path for me that I have to follow,
Right.
but I'll be looking forward to that.
I'm right there with
Just
you.
that time. Yeah, that's it. I'm not trying to push the speed up button. I'm not saying that, but I'll look forward to that.
Right. Right.
Thank you very much
You,
for answering that. It was really important to me. So thank you so much.
you're
Have a blessed holiday. I will definitely be on Wednesday.
all right. We'll see you on Wednesday, Deb. You take care.
You too.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Bye bye. All right, guys. Let's send her lots of love. Again,